Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul off.
Some of him.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The windup and the 0-1.
Daytime baseball.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
I'm not gonna lie, but Oriole Park is kind of small.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Popped him up. Nunez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the center fielder,
Pops this one up. LeMahieu is there for it. 1 away.
Batting second,
So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Urshela is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Count remains at 0-2. Pitch on the way. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher.
Batting fifth.
And here's Renato Nunez. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Two on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Jorge Lopez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Chris Davis is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch taken for a strike. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire. Here's the short. Shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yan yung may downfall. The boomer.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the expansion era Boomers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hit hard to the right. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Stepping in, Joe Morgan.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. In now, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Anthony Santander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the flag court and gone.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gate.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Dang! Yo, that ball said goodbye. I don't want to be in this family anymore.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Reggie Jackson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. On to the lawn and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in, Willie Stargell. 1-1. Strike 2, swinging. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Hunter Alberto. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Leading off the inning, Robin Yount, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And it's fouled away.